Like on TikTok, I see Gypsy Rose is live, but to my surprise, it is a man with a very thick accent and a totally pitch black dark screen on her live saying no small gifts.
Thanks for the gift.
Gypsy fell for one of those email scams. The man who took over Gypsy Rose Blanchard's TikTok account just posted another message between she and Ryan Anderson, and if this one is real, it's about to be a not so happy new year.
Gypsy Rose Blanchard has been hacked on TikTok, and now we're learning all of her dirty secrets. This hacker was demanding money from Gypsy, but she claims she doesn't have it, so she's not paying. In an attempt to pressure her into payment, the hacker has been leaking information. He's been going on live streams to collect money from her account and even releasing messages between Gypsy and her ex-husband, Ryan Anderson. In these messages, they talk about him being the father of her baby. They talk about their feelings for each other, and she even admits to being the one who unalived her mother. Gypsy is stating that all of these messages are fake, but I'll let you be the judge of that. So let's get into it. So let's talk about what is going on with the Gypsy Rose Blanchard, because it looks like her TikTok was hacked. And you guys know, usually when like celebrities or influencers or what is she considered? Whenever these type of people are hacked, usually it's BS. It's because they accidentally liked something or they commented something and the public caught wind. So they'll say, oh yeah, I was hacked, to try to like give us an excuse. But Gypsy was actually really hacked. TMZ reports that Gypsy says her page was hacked, and she claims the alleged hacker is demanding money to return her account. I thought like when it comes to TikTok and being verified, they could just like reach out to TikTok and TikTok would reinstate it.
Gypsy Rose Blanchard's TikTok account has been hacked, and the person who has control over her account has been going live and inviting people up on panel and is trying to sell the account. Gypsy posted this to her Instagram stories. My main TikTok account with 9.8 million followers was just hacked at around 1:30 a.m. Anything posted from that account is not me. Now, the person who hacked Gypsy's account doesn't appear to be from the United States, or at least they're speaking in a different language.
Now, Gypsy claims that her TikTok was hacked right around Friday. Oh, a little like post-Christmas gift. Not really though, but she has about like 10 million followers, which that account is probably worth something. I mean, you can make money on TikTok. The TikTok bio was changed to read, anyone who violates rights becomes a hack freak. Rusty wrist. Now, Gypsy has been trying to communicate with this person, and they claim they will give her the account if she pays for it. Now, there are some great TikTokers who have been breaking down this situation, so let's go ahead and react to how this happened and then some of the leaked messages that have been coming out from her account that contradict some things that Gypsy has said.
Apparently, Gypsy fell for one of those email scams where you get an email stating that you can get verified and get the blue check mark, and then you click the link that they sent you, and then they have control over your account. They made a post to Gypsy's TikTok stories saying that the account was for sale for $500 and that you could pay via PayPal or crypto. Now, this is a message that is allegedly Gypsy sending a message to this hacker where she says, I will be calling TikTok and getting my account back. They reply, hi, if you pay money, I will give your account. Please? ? Hey. Gypsy replies, there are better ways than this.
Do you guys get those weird texts, those USPS text messages, or those emails with links? I never click them. Just don't click them, people. You know, Gypsy, she's been locked up for so long. She probably doesn't know these things that you learn over the years and these latest scams. And, you know, your girl clicked the link. This person commented, and if you said it doesn't matter, I was just going to delete the account anyway, then why were you even trying to get it verified? Another person adds, she was so thirsty for the verification, she also wanted to delete her account? Doesn't add up. Another person write, I love that appealing to her ego with the fake checkmark verification form is what brought her account down, which is super scary, like getting those emails. Like, imagine your account is gone. Oh no. You know what's wild? You could be walking down the street or headed to the grocery store, and then bam, you're in an accident. Suddenly you're dealing with injuries, bills, and an insurance company that's doing everything in its power to give you the bare minimum. It's gotta feel so frustrating. Insurance companies always seem to pull the same tricks, offering you the lowest settlement possible. But here's where Morgan & Morgan steps in and changes the game. Morgan & Morgan isn't just another law firm. They are America's largest injury law firm, with 1,000 attorneys and offices in each state ready to fight fight for you. You don't have to deal with those insurance companies alone anymore because they've got your back. Take this for example. This year, they got a client in Florida at $12 million, way more than what the insurance company was offering. Morgan & Morgan doesn't settle. They will continue to fight until you get what you deserve. And here's the kicker. The whole process is as easy as ordering takeout. You could submit everything from your phone. No need for paperwork marathons or endless appointments. And with Morgan & Morgan, you only pay if you win. So if you've been injured or you know somebody, don't just sit there. You can head over to forthepeople.com/Sloan, or you can check out the link in my description below. It's fast, it's easy, and it's free unless you win. Morgan & Morgan is the team that fights for you because they're for the people. Thank you for sponsoring this video and enjoy. Gypsy claims that the hacker wants $400 for her account to be given back. And even though she has been posting conversations of them talking about this, it doesn't seem like TikTok has worked in her favor. They're not helping her out. Here are some of their messages. Gypsy wrote, "Honestly, you can keep it. I was gonna delete it in a few months anyways. If I can get it back, great, but if not, whatever." And then the hacker asks, "You don't have $400? And she says, "I'm an expecting mother who is 9 months pregnant. Everything I have is budgeted towards my child and bills. Contrary to popular belief, I'm not a millionaire. Sorry, but I won't give you the money." Now, what's scary about this hacker is that not only do they have access to her account, they are using it. They're going live on this account, generating revenue, and also just freaky. I mean, hackers freak me out. If you're a hacker, like, that's one thing. No shout out to the hackers today. No shout out to the hackers. We don't like the hackers. I don't like hacking. I don't think it's cool. You got to do all the steps, the little chain thing, the Google thing. You got to do the 3-step, 4-step verification. You've got to protect yourselves.
The person who has control over her account keeps doing live streams, and people are actually sending gifts, and they're inviting only females on panel. The lives basically consist of the other people on panel telling this person to give Gypsy her account back and telling people to stop sending gifts because it's not Gypsy. So, is somebody gonna buy Gypsy Rose Blanchard's TikTok account, or will she get it back?
Now, people do not like Gypsy Rose Blanchard, so a lot of people are eating this up. One person wrote, "The hacker is more entertaining than Gypsy has ever been." Another person wrote, "I listened to the hacker last night on someone else's account who posted about Gypsy, and I heard the hacker say, 'Gypsy, back to prison, back to prison.'" Now, this isn't the only drama because things escalate. Actually, our Gypsy Rose expert over here on TikTok, I love her page, she updated us on the fact that Gypsy's YouTube channel changed as well. So maybe this hacker got into there as well. And then Ken, Gypsy's baby daddy, soon to be baby daddy, apparently his car got broken into.
It appears Gypsy Rose Blanchard did not have a Merry Christmas. Apparently, Ken Urker's car was broken into and Christmas gifts were stolen. One of Gypsy's friends was live on TikTok after Gypsy's account got hacked, and Gypsy was in this live stream, and she said, "Bree, my main account just got hacked. What do I do? I'm freaking out." Someone else asked, "Is she with an agency?" Gypsy replied, "The email has been changed to it, so it's like hard hack. It has 2-step verification, and they changed the email." Gypsy also said, "Sorry, I was on the phone with Ken. He had his windows smashed in and Christmas gifts taken. Jesus, what is happening tonight?" Now, Gypsy also had a YouTube channel where she had quite a bit of videos posted, and a few days ago, she changed her YouTube channel to this profile picture, and then she removed all of her content. However, now when you try to go to Gypsy's YouTube account, it's completely gone.
That sounds like a night from hell, but you guys know, if you've been following Gypsy Rose Blanchard, you cannot believe everything at first, and supposedly there were some questions about Ken's car being broken into and gifts being stolen. Can you imagine? He just like didn't want to buy any gifts, or he didn't have any money to buy gifts, and he's like, "Yeah, my car got broken into and all your gifts were stolen. Merry Christmas." But this supposedly was some kind of prank. Make it make sense.
Also, Gypsy, while I have you here, how do you feel about your baby daddy, Ken Urker, playing a prank on you, claiming that his car windows were smashed in and Christmas gifts were stolen? Because that's what apparently Gypsy's friend Bree has said on a live stream, was that Ken was just playing a prank on her.
That's because he said that. Gypsy was like, his windows were bashed in and all the Christmas presents. Oh, poor them. But, It was a prank.
Now, I don't know what kind of prank that is, but I am not into the pranking world. Like, please do not. I'm way too dramatic. My heart cannot handle a prank. Now, probably the most concerning part of this hack is the messages that now this hacker has access to. So Gypsy's TikTok has been hacked, and the hacker just posted screenshots of her replying to the infamous "You look so good as a brunette" message. Despite her previously saying she never replied to the message, and this screenshot shows a lengthy reply by her in which she asked to meet up with Ryan. What's everyone's thoughts on this? Let's go through this. This person writes, between Gypsy's polite demands for her account back by claiming she's a single mother with a 9-month pregnancy and Ken's car being broken into with all the gifts being stolen reminds me of her mother Dee Dee's false claims about getting assaulted in the Walmart parking lot when in reality Gypsy had shot her mother Dee Dee with a BB gun. Gypsy just wants cash and sympathy from her followers. I don't know what's real. This is a pathological liar. Now, this hacker goes by Rusty Wrist, and he actually has a Facebook page where he has been leaking these messages between Gypsy and Ryan, which I wonder how Ken feels about seeing these.
The man who hacked Gypsy Rose Blanchard's TikTok account has started posting things over on FB. So far, this is the only message that they have posted where Gypsy sent a message to Ryan Anderson. It looks like this message was sent on Tuesday, and it says, "Ryan, there is a rumor saying that they seen me at your house. Please don't get on social media for a while. Please respond. Please respond." Ryan says, "No, you will believe anything. It's just another rumor, honey." Gypsy replies, "I wish I didn't have so many haters." So this is the Facebook account under the name Rusty Wrist, and it says in the description, Gypsy Rose Blanchard did get her TikTok back, but I still have lots of screenshots of messages. However, when you go down to the posts 2 hours ago, he said, "I back in your account, Gypsy." He also wrote $200 to see all the messages for her and Mr. Ryan, 200 more to see everything. Silly Gypsy, I have screenshots. Those don't disappear. They also posted, "I can tell everyone Gypsy is still involved with the man named Ryan."
Now, there's a lot to take away from this. I mean, first off, this hacker really scares me, and they're definitely out for Gypsy. But this commenter made a good point. They write, "The hacker's English is not good enough to write fake messages, in my opinion. If you listen to him speaking and reading what he's posting, I think it's possible they are real." Essentially, some people were suggesting the hacker created these fake messages, though the hacker is not based in the US. Their English is not that great. They can tell because of the live streams and because of other messages that have been sent, even the ones that Gypsy has posted. So when you read these messages between like Ryan and Gypsy, it sounds like these two talking.
This is another prior post where it said, "Hello all, Gypsy Rose Blanchard did get her TikTok back, but I still have lots of screenshots of messages, very personal, interesting messages. Message me for details." So this was posted prior to this post where he said he had gotten back into her account. So as of right now, I believe he is still inside Gypsy Rose Blanchard's TikTok account and has gone live several times today. It also appears that other people have attempted to pay for Gypsy's account and they've paid but not received what they've asked for. This is just a running scam to try to make as much money as possible, so please don't fall for it.
It is definitely a scam, but I do think there's some truth to this. I mean, we know that they got into her account, and it just seems like this hacker hit the gold mine because now they can go through and leverage these messages and like blackmail, and it's all really nasty, but it doesn't stop there. We got even more messages, one specifically about Gypsy asking Ryan to meet up after a court hearing.
So the man who took over Gypsy Rose Blanchard's TikTok account just posted another message between she and Ryan Anderson on the account's TikTok stories. Now, if you remember, we already saw the top half of this message after Gypsy sent it to her friend Bree on this app and allowed her to share them. However, we did not see this new message. And the person who took over her account is from a different country, and the dates are going to be a little different here. But Gypsy messaged Ryan and said, "Hello, Ryan. I was wondering after court on Monday, would you be open to having a sit-down face-to-face with me? There are some things I would like to say in person. We can go to a coffee shop or something away from the chaos. I can assure you my intentions are honorable. I have had many months to reflect on the way things happened, and I would understand if you would say no, but I wanted to make the first move towards true healing."
Interesting note on the date situation. I was recently in Asia, and while I was in Thailand, the years were different. Like when I looked up someone's birthday, it's like the year's like 200 or 2,300. I don't even know. It's a completely different year though. So that actually makes it even seem more legit that the dates are switched up here because my entire phone changed when I went into another country. This person commented, I feel like Ryan would have come out as soon as the screenshots circulated and said they were fake if they were fake. Now more messages have been released by Rusty, and it also looks like Ken, Gypsy's man, steps in and tries to get into this account and reason with this hacker.
Gypsy also posted this over on her IG account, telling people to please mass report her TikTok, saying that she would rather that account be banned than in the hands of a foreign hacker. New messages we have are actually from Ken Urker, and in this message, it appears that he's trying to buy back Gypsy's account from the hacker. So here we have a profile picture that appears to be Ken, where he's saying how much. The person replies 500. Ken says no. You say 200. They say yes. 200. Send or not. Ken says okay, I'll send. They say send or not. And then we don't have any messages after that. They also shared some previous messages where Gypsy and Ken have corresponded together. It looks like Gypsy sent this video to Ken and said, I hope you are as caring as her man is. And Ken replies, okay, sweet.
Oh God, not Gypsy getting out of prison and then comparing her life to everyone on social media. It looks like this is like maybe a birth kind of video because of the gown. This person commented, no one is paying attention. Ken's father is Turkish. Urker is a Turkish name. They visited Ken's father a few weeks ago, and now her account is coincidentally hacked by someone in Turkey. Maybe a relative of Ken's dad. We are being played. Now that is quite a comment, and I don't have anything to back that up, but I do have even more messages between Gypsy and Ryan. In these messages, it seems like they admit that they still have feelings for each other. In another message too, it kind of seems like Gypsy's talking about the crime that she and Nicholas committed, unaliving her mother, and the way she talks about it, it seems like she's kind of admitting to it.
Y'all, I can't keep up. Another message has been posted by the person who took over Gypsy's TikTok account, and if this one is real, it's about to be a not so happy new year. So Ryan Anderson says, baby, you know the truth is going to come out eventually. Do you still have a little bit of feelings for me? Gypsy replies, Ryan, I don't want to discuss this with you. I've told you how I felt. I do, but I can't hurt Ken like that. I felt terrible about what I did. I could say, however, I'm just not feeling it anymore for him. Allegedly, Gypsy said, I am still in contact with one of my ex-prison mates. Basically, it got out, and now my PO is on me about it. I can't keep doing this internet thing. It's just stressing me out. I don't want to go back to prison. Everyone is figuring out everything about my mom. The photos was leaked. If they find out I'm the one who unalived her, I'm gone for good, Ryan. And then Ryan replied, you know I won't.
Oh. Wait. Wait. Why did I black out for a second? The photos were leaked. If they find out I'm the one who killed her, I'm gone for good. Okay.
Don't let that happen, sweetheart. We can move away, far away. Maybe to another country, question mark. And then the last message from allegedly Gypsy is blocked out.
I am still so shook by this. It's like literally, I'm speechless. I'm literally speechless. We have more messages that almost suggest Ryan is the father of this baby. Even though we've had DNA tests done and it is Ken's, I don't know why this is up for debate, but it was a question back then.
Baby, you can do that. Just get the money off first before you do anything so you don't lose it. Gypsy, it seems like that's all you care about, Ryan. Ryan, it's not, Gypsy. That's just crazy for you to leave all the money in there that your supporters gave you. I'm sorry, baby. We can have coffee, OFC. Are you going to leave Ken anytime soon? I know you said don't rush things and let it fall into place. I want to be there when my baby is born. Gypsy, I'm just giving it time and slowly coming off of social media so it doesn't get out as quick because they already found out that the DNA test wasn't adding up, and most importantly, the month that I got pregnant. I don't need everyone in my business, and before you know it, it will be on all the T pages. This is the second screenshot. He scribbled these out, not me. Gypsy says, remember when I told you Ken checked my messages? Ryan, yes. Can't you just hide them? You know I work and TikTok is supposed to get banned. A fake number would work to message me and just tell Ken it's your cellmates. Wouldn't that be smart, Gypsy? Gypsy replies, you're always calling me, blowing up my phone. Just be patient. I'm so tired of all of this.
Wow, that is a lot to take in. This person commented, the way I hollered over Ryan saying it's his baby, true or not, these messages are saying things we're all thinking. It's entertaining, if nothing else. This is what her current page looks like. You could see the bio says, ended my friend, and there's a long message. Now, those messages are really scary. I mean, to think that, like, is she cheating on Ken? What's going on? But there are some people who are saying, now, you know, this hacker's taken everything a little bit too far, and these messages are actually fake. Who do you believe? This person wrote, so I want to point out legit, foreign hackers don't advertise themselves as being hackers. They usually pretend to be hot military dudes or some hot model. And, you know, you dupe people into sending them money. They write, I bet she wanted to wipe the account and couldn't for some reason. So either her or someone close to her set this up.
Now he is claiming that this TikTok account is not him. So it turns out a few people had messaged the hacker and asked him, hey, is that your TikTok account posting messages? He claims it's not, and instead has posted a screen recording going inside Gypsy's messages between both Ryan Anderson and Ken Urker. So basically, majority of the messages that were allegedly between Gypsy and Ryan were not real. Now, these are the messages between Gypsy and Ken on her account.
Even the hacker is like, hey man, I'm not even doing all of that. That's above my pay grade. Now, there's a lot of people who have their theories. Maybe Gypsy is doing this to try to escape social media and be gone for good. There's something definitely odd about it all, especially paired with her, you know, getting hacked, and then the car was broken into, but it wasn't broken into, and then these messages are real, but now they're fake. Gypsy is going on the offense and saying that these messages are entirely fake, and she's pretty confident in that.
So it appears Gypsy Rose Blanchard has graced us with her presence on one of my videos talking about some of the messages being fake. She commented, no shit, they are fake, but let's not act like it would be totally far-fetched for you to say some of the things that are in these messages, because you haven't really proven yourself to be trustworthy or loyal, and some of the messages are not fake. So Renee comments and asks, why hasn't TikTok stopped this? Gypsy says, I have literally emailed every email for TikTok and also submitted a ticket. It's an automated system, so it is a slow process, and people making these fake DMs are taking advantage of the situation. Renee replied, I know a lot of people have reported the account as well. It's so crazy this process can't be expedited for these type of situations. Right, which is very strange. We know this isn't the first time that Gypsy's account was taken over. Right after she got released, this happened, and she got her account back fairly quickly. And what a lot of people aren't understanding is why you or Bree haven't put anything out to say that these messages aren't real. We know that you've done it in the past, and Bree literally sits on live streams all day defending you, so why hasn't she for this situation?
Now, I don't know if Gypsy would be able to get proof because she doesn't have access to the account. Maybe she does. My head is spinning, but I am so entertained. Low-key, I want to take those messages and just go make a TikTok right now, because those text messages, like, imagine if she said, if they found out I'm the one that did it, which, I mean, at this point, it's gone to trial. There's been an investigation. Nicholas is locked up. I don't think that he would continue to lie for her, but who knows? Gypsy has that superpower because these men, there's like a line of men trying to get with her. She got pregnant, what, like less than 90 days after getting released? I don't know what kind of spell she puts on them, but I want to hear what you guys think in the comments below. I hope you enjoyed this video. I enjoyed filming it with you guys, but I'll see you in another one very soon. Bye, guys.